Andreas, kind of a full circle moment for you yesterday coming back to GR. Obviously, the 2 goals are great, but how was that to be back in Michigan?
Yeah, it was it was a new experience, new feeling. Obviously, I played there a long time ago and kind of just brought back a lot of memories. So it was, like you said, a full circle moment, and it's kind of cool from that aspect.
Coach was saying you were really vocal with guys like Samuel and Gavin, who are obviously just starting out their development, and I think it's easy they get paired on a line with you. Maybe they want to pass you the puck every single second, not keep time, but it didn't seem like that happened. It really seemed like they stuck to their game. How did you feel with your communication? It worked out.
Yeah, I just try to keep it a little bit simple. I mean, obviously we didn't have any practices. It was just kind of go out there and play and get a feel for each other. And I think both those guys did a really good job. They work so hard, and they can make a lot of plays and they have a lot of speed. So I think we all complemented each other pretty good. And like I said, I was just trying to keep it simple, and I think we did a pretty solid job of that. Obviously, there's always room for improvement, and I think it'll just get better with time.
How interesting is it for you to kind of see firsthand the talent and the skill that's coming up through the ranks? I mean, we could give the full list of names, but you've got it. What's it like to see kind of in person?
No, exactly like you said it. I mean, there's a lot of young talent here and a lot of good players that have a lot of potential, and they just got to stick with it and keep growing as a player and as a person, and let the rest take care of itself.
What were the conversations kind of like before you came down here, got up to Grand Rapids? What have the last couple of days been like? But overall, what was the message coming from up top before you came down here?
Obviously, I wasn't playing much, so I mean, it was just good to come be able to play hockey. I love playing hockey, and that's my favorite thing to do. So, get the opportunity to play hockey. I'm happy to play.
You mentioned kind of a lot of things coming full circle in GR yesterday. Is that almost nice to go into a game where you don't really have to know the systems a ton? You haven't had practices. You can literally just go trust your instincts in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it was a unique experience for sure. Obviously, I didn't skate for a few days, and then I didn't play for a few weeks. So I guess just playing in a place where I'm a little bit comfortable with and familiar with was kind of a little bit, probably made it a little bit easier and made me a little more comfortable and allowed me to be more instinctual on the ice. And
Got one more for you. Just as a pro athlete, I think a lot of fans, a lot of folks think of all the glamorous things and great things about being a pro athlete, but I can imagine that, obviously throughout your career, you've been to different places. You picked up a bag and gone. What's that like mentally, to kind of know that sometimes you don't know where you're sleeping on Thursday or wherever?
No, it's I don't know how to explain it really. I mean, it's kind of just, you got to really go with the flow, I guess. And, in this business, anything can happen, and, things can flip in quick. So it's, anything can happen. I mean, I'm pretty easygoing, so, I just love playing hockey. So wherever it is, I'm ready to play.